I wish to welcome you all for the coverage of WFES 2025. Here we are in Abu Dhabi in the UAE at the Trina Solar booth, and I'm very happy and privileged to meet Mr. Chen, the Vice President for the Middle East and Africa. You are welcome. And we are taking this opportunity to ask Mr. Jack a couple of questions. But before I get to that, I want to say congratulations on winning the biggest energy storage project in Northern Africa. That's a milestone project, something that is wow, everyone, like a wow project, like for everyone. And we know that Trina Solar has provided a great and advanced technology. That's why it was selected in there. Tell us more about this project, please.
Yeah, thanks. Actually, the China start from the storage business from the 2015, and also we have lots of the deployments in Europe. That's some couple of the years. The reason why, especially for this Egyptian projects, the China has its own battery cell itself, and also we have the perfect partner within this region. Mostly that we focus on the DC cabinets and also for the PCS, the partnership to the combo to give the best, the LCOS, and also think about it from the point of the developer and also from the point of the lender, and to think about it, make this business model workable. The more important is we also deploy the local service teams, because we all know that the storage plants can, needed to work 25 years. This is why we have deployed the local engineering to do the service and the maintenance, especially for the maintenance. So this is why we little by little to do lots of the workshop with the developers and our key account our customer. So this is why that we can win these projects. Thanks.
Thank you for the answer. But like for the African region, it's very challenging with this harsh weather, with the desert, high temperatures and changes in temperatures and humidity. How do you address that with the Trina storage product? Obviously, it was selected for a good reason for that region, yeah?
Yeah, yes, but as everybody know that in the in the Africa's region, that temperature is very harsh. This is why it's very important to have our his own, our own cell, because we will do the customized R&D and to the study some kind of the counts our own cell to adapt to such harsh weather. It's more important that we needed to also do some lots of the facility tests, and especially adapt to such complex scenario to do this facility test. So this is why little by little and also step by step that we can say that we are understanding this market perfect. This is why we can understand to give the best proposal which are agreed by the end customer.
Perfect, thank you. Obviously, now people always knew Trina for its fantastic performance for solar panels, for the modules, and now people started to know Trina for the storage part. Let me get back to the modules. And I've seen some 700 plus watt from TopCon technology that you provided today. Tell me more about your latest product that you provide to the MENA region, please.
Yeah, in MENA region, we also launched, that's our 700 plus 700 watts plus the module 21, module, because we think considering this the BOS and also from point of LCOE, we think about the highest efficiency. This is also the top count and also the mass production products, mainstream products will dominate the next 3 to 5 years. This is the first point. The second point that we also understanding from the point of the EBC, or especially for the BOS, and we will check, as you know, we also have our tracker. So this is why we will checking from the points of the BOS. This is why we designed this the perfect dimension of this the module, considering the serious the weather, especially the land, the science, and also for some extreme weathers. This is why we launched our the 700 watts plus this kind of a module. So that is the situation.
Do you have that for both utility and CNI markets?
Yeah, actually, it depends that for the CNI, actually, this depends that the weight we need to considering the weights, because some the roof top also something need to change into the small panels. This is why we also launched our rectangular module with a little bit weight light can be a perfect adapt to some the CNI scenario. But for the utility scales, we always promote our 700 watts plus module, which can perfectly to help increase the ARR and also for the reduce the LCOE.
Perfect. I want to ask you, please. Now, I have seen many people standing here exactly looking at the Trina tracker, and you are pioneering, especially the 1P trackers here in the region and globally. If you tell us more about your solution and how it is actually suitable for the desert conditions and the humid areas that we have in here in the Middle East.
Okay. Yeah, I know everybody that's we China tracker, also have a great footprint in this region. And also right now we are promote our 1P, one portraits tracker. Why? Because firstly, that in this region, especially we consider the wind speed is much higher, more or less around 50 meters per second. So we also consider the one portrait and two portrait because actually, they considering the height of this tracker, if there is not that too high because it means that we also need to consider the different scenario of this loading because the higher heights the much more loading will happen in this tracker. This is why in this region we promote the 1P. This is the first point. The second more important about this the spatial, scenario about the weather or about the sand. This is why we launched our, the Vanguard 1P because the Vanguard 1P is updated. We also have the spatial design, spatial to avoid some sands getting into this, components or something, especially for the driver, for the mechanical parts and etc.
Nice. And we have a lot of hail sometimes in here. Is your system also ready to withstand the strong hailstorms here in the region?
Yeah, I think for this, here, I just you mentioned that with Trina tracker, that's as you know, that's we also have our own module by ourselves.
Yeah.
So actually, we can say we are the most, tracker supplier to know the module best.
Yes.
This is why we also consider, some back year and also consider the, different scenarios to make this the best LCV and etc.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you very much. I'm very happy to host you today. I thank you for your time, and I advise everyone who didn't come on the first day of that WFES to come in the coming 2 days to check the resolutions of Trina here and meet with the Trina team speaking a range of languages, so they are ready to host you and to tell you more about their product. Thank you very much, Mr. Jack, for your time. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks. Yes.